So in the evening, okay, after this talk, then I go back to room, and then I have my usual sort of prayers, usual prayer, and there are at least like three different prayers, and then some preliminary things. So when I do this, okay, then how I try to interconnect each other. Do you understand? Okay, so you have been attending so many teaching, and you have been inviting many good teachers, excluding me, you see, many good teachers. And if you lose the teaching and the guidance given by these spiritual teachers, then I think that is very bad. We have a story, okay, very funny story, and the name of the story is Temong Chivik Simba. Temong is like gorilla, okay, gorilla, okay, and then Chivik is almost like which stays in the hole for many months in the winter, and then in summer it comes, spring it comes out, like this. Like, huh?
In Hebrew,
okay, I don't know, in English, I don't know. Almost like mole, yes, almost like mole, okay? Yeah, I think mole, yes. So the gorilla comes and dig hole, and underneath there are many moles. So then he takes the first one, he just sit in the hole and take first one, okay? And then he put here, okay? And then he goes nearer, and then he takes second one, and he put here. And then the first one, run away. And then he put another one and put it here, and second one, run away. So he thought that he got many, but actually he has only the last one left in his hand. So we should not be like this, okay? You just go on receiving teaching. Now, of course, this story is we tell very often, especially the teachers. They tell this story, okay, always, okay. I think Gyalop Sant Yatula might have told us many times, but he didn't tell full story. First he tell full story, and he constantly he reminds us, Temong Chivik Simba Maja. Temong Chivik Simba Maja. Don't imitate this gorilla, okay? So in this way, now how we can do this? My question is, now since I think many years, when I come first time it was 2000, is it 2000 or earlier? 2003. First visit. Is it? First visit. 2003. No. Earlier. I think it's earlier. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But anyhow, okay. And then since then, at that time I also talked about the 8 verses. And then also, a little later, we also read the Shantideva's text of patience, okay? How to cultivate patience. And then after that, we also talked something else, okay, Four Noble Truths, and like this, okay? And then many other teachers came. So now, how you eat all this, food? You see, how you manage so that it get benefit to you, not like this, okay? I used, okay, what we discussed 2-3 days ago. If you drop and then like this, okay? So I think how you can integrate, how you will use in such a way that you don't have to go everything all the way from the beginning. You don't have to go in this way. Just you have to bring everything together. One of the spiritual teacher, of course, he's quite famous in France. He's no more monk, but he's very famous in France. Rinpoche. And his previous reincarnation wrote a beautiful book on preliminary practices. And then slowly he touches the 6 perfections. And then he explains that instead of practicing 6 perfections, each one step, instead of this, he tried to practice all the 6 perfections in one perfection. If he practiced the ethical discipline or any generosity, and then within the generosity, he practiced all the other 6 perfections. And he beautifully explained. It's very convincing, and it has its own or its authenticity. Okay, he was not explaining just by from his creativity. It has its own authenticity. In Pranjaparamita there is a text which also it tells all about this. In the same way, okay. Now how you will do like this? Now we talked about impermanence, okay. Now tomorrow we are talking about a joyful effort. So how you will use this into joyful effort? And then we talked about precious human life. How you will use this into joyful effort? And then low karma, how we can use this? Suffering, how we can use this? So of course we are talking about joyful effort, and you will be doing meditation on joyful effort. But you have to bring all this into this practice, and then you have to go all the way like this, okay? Otherwise, your practice will be not so successful, I think. Yeah. If you receive teaching, and then you will practice this about 1-2 months, and after 2 months, another teacher comes and gives another topic, and then this goes away, and then listen to the fresh teacher's teaching, guidance, and practice, and then the third teacher comes, and this goes away, and then third teacher's practice of third teacher's teaching. So it should not be like this, okay? So you always have to make connection and try to integrate all the teachings. That is why the Tsongkhapa's Lamrim teaching is very important. Okay, very important. When I say all the teachings related to Guru devotion is practiced in this way, okay, in this way. And then then all the precious human life related with all the teachings related with precious human life, whether it's coming from Shantideva's text, or Nagarjuna's text, or Pranjaparamita, or from the Sutra, from wherever came, we have to come together, okay, it has to bring together. And in this way, everything, if we bring together, then it becomes so intensive, so appealing, and so inspiring. Because just reciting the text itself gives us so much sort of impact.